Are you concerned about being able to afford Commander Masters? Well, it might get a little cheaper. Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie, and I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. And those of you who are in America, I hope you had yourself a great 4th of July weekend. The rest of you, I hope you just had a great weekend. Today, we're going to be talking about Commander Masters, and this past weekend, we got some information from distribution, kind of a pseudo distributor, who basically told us about the supply increase of Commander Masters compared to Double Masters from last year. So as you're getting ready to experience the hype cycle and news and spoiler season for Commander Masters, keep in mind some of these things before you go too ham on the set. Basically, this distributor, this is not one of my distributors, this is not a rep of mine, this is from just like an email that this company that sends out, and everybody kind of knows that they're a distributor. Anyway, the point is that Commander Masters seems to have been printed about 2 times the size of Double Masters. And if you remember Double Masters from last year, there was a ton of excitement about the set. It was in a year where, there were some good sets. It was nothing like this year. And Double Masters was really one of the hottest things of last year. But then the supply kind of, didn't get eaten up, and the prices have dropped considerably on the product. And so when I hear from this company that the prices are doubling basically, and the supply is doubling basically, and then I see what the pricing is for the set, I get very, very concerned. We are seeing about a 20% increase on collector boxes and draft boxes, and a 60% increase if you use Lord of the Rings set on the set booster boxes, which makes these things very, very expensive. And of course, the more expensive a product gets, the less consumers can purchase, the less number of consumers that can afford a box, and the less that the whales buy and that kind of thing. So it begs this question in my mind. The first major question is, what the heck is going to be in the set booster box that justifies the increase in price and justifies what Wizards is anticipating to be an increase in demand? Because Wizards, as much crap as we like to give them here on this channel, they're not stupid. Like, they've created an amazing game with 1 billion players and every LGS in America, and they've done some really, really smart things. Now, they've done some stupid things like Magic 30 and whatever. They've done some dumb things, but they're not stupid. And so like, they know that something here is gonna hype up the community. They know how to get us excited. And so what is in that set box that's going to justify the vastly increase in price? But they're also like, oh, we need to print more of it to sustain the demand. And this is where the kind of speculation comes in, because Wizards is really printing this like the hype's at an all-time high. So I know a lot of people are talking about like reserve list cards. Are we going to see them break the reserve list in this product? And man, that would, I'm telling you, that would do a lot of things. Number one, it would crash a lot of the prices on the reserve list. We all know that. I mean, I still think old cards will have value. I'm not saying they're going to go to 0 or anything like that, but a reprint would certainly lower the prices, at least for a short amount of time. But it would generate a lot of demand for this product. It would generate, it's really the only thing that I can think of as a consumer and as a store owner that would warrant what they are doing with increasing the supply as well as increasing the cost. It's the only thing in my mind that they could put in that box that would warrant the price change. And so I don't know, that's the speculation that I've heard, is that we're going to see some things in this set that are going to just be absolute wild. And maybe that Magic 30 was like a test for that, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because this set's been in development for a while. So here's some consideration. I want to make you aware of the supply increase that we're seeing, and obviously the price increase, because I think a lot of people see the price of the set boxes and they're just like, oh, that's just a pre-order price. But realistically, the set box price is already relatively close to the distribution price. I mean, this is a very expensive product for us as stores. But here's what I want to get. I want to give you that info, and then I want to tell you this. don't FOMO and overcommit on this product. You're gonna see spoiler season happening. There are gonna be a lot of things that people are excited about. That's just the way it is. I don't think that this is gonna be a set that Wizards completely bulks on. We haven't seen that evidence. We've seen a lot of interest in the commander decks. We've seen a lot of interest in, you know, the mechanics of that kind of, not mechanics, but what's included in terms of the creature types and stuff in the set. I think this is gonna be a very exciting set. And when they put out all this info, just don't FOMO in. Set a price that you're comfortable with spending and spend up to that price point, and don't overcommit yourself because this will be a really cool set. This is probably gonna be a really good draft experience with the commander draft type thing. It's probably gonna have a lot of really great reprints that you're gonna want in your decks. This to me screams, in my opinion, to look for singles that you want to pick up and pick up those singles, you know, 3 weeks after release, that kind of thing. But when you see stuff pop up and Wizards kind of puts the hype cycle out here, remember to not overcommit. Remember that the supply of this is going to be huge. You're going to be able to get these boxes, you know, this product in a couple weeks, in a couple months. This is going to be on shelves for a while. I don't know if this ends up being like a Baldur's Gate scenario where they don't put in the good stuff and they don't have anything that warrants the hype and the excitement, and then this turns into like a Baldur's Gate scenario. But I know this, I don't know this, I don't think that this sells out instantly at your LGS and they can't get products. I mean, like, Double Masters was a little bit like that, and if they increase the supply on this and the price increase, I don't see it. So let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think is going to be in that set box? I have a little thing here. What the heck is in the set box, you know? Let me know what you think is in that set box. Have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you. Remember to go outside. Remember to enjoy something other than cardboard today. There's more in life than that. Be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you again next video.